Alright, well, I wanted to go and do this right now because the fan's not chirping. It's weird. I think it gave up on me. But, my prediction was wrong. It got pushed down. I wish this was the 12-hour. There's supposed to be a 12-hour vapor, but I'm not looking for it. There's actually this one. And if you notice, we had that anomaly, and it drew, I think it went counterclockwise, drew that up, and drew this down. Well, we also got a big push from it, this coming in. And if you notice, you had that California anomaly. You know what? I don't even think I put that out yet. But that like confirms everything. That gave this a bigger push, pushed this down way far. And I was going to do another video yesterday because I saw plumes coming out of here. And then I saw the weather going this way. Wasn't too bad, but oh, see all the plumes, and it's like, it's almost more what they wanted. And plus you can get more like a hurricane going down in the Gulf now. And I'm going to say that we're going to get lucky if this just heads east. Now, the unlucky part is if this heads northeast. Not just north. I don't know. But you see, you got your vapor spiral going off of here, and that actually feeds the other one. If you remember me talking about psst, you want to get squirted? You're not supposed to be up there. Okay. I had to teach a cat a new trick or something, you know. And what was I saying? The feeding the double 2 spirals. And what's worse is there's actually another one coming off of here. So now when they're a vapor spiral, they don't mean too much. There's not a lot of weather over there. Now if it gets enhanced by planes, machines, whatever, I should try to correlate the states that are down, matter of fact. See, I'm trying to correlate everything, like the high humidity that I shouldn't even be on. Because I just looked at a video yesterday, and it had all this, like, super, like, these radar anomalies were huge all over half the state. And it's like right here, you should be getting way big, huge anomalies compared to the humidity readings. But you're not. And then like over here, it's low. Well, you got a low dew point, but 48, that's, you know, you should be reading, you are reading pretty big over here, but now they're both up there. You, I thought I told you not to go up on the counter like that. Well, okay, I'm back again. Shh. And we got some big plumage, big plumes going on down here. I don't know, I wanted to dive and see 00. See, I think when you find this, when they're super low, you're going to be finding towers that are activating. Let me see, I was going to go over here because over here in Arizona, you got pretty low picks, but you're reading really high. Well, you were. Everything changes real quick, especially in the morning. Start warming up. I don't know, after the video I saw last night with basically half the U.S. just going to town with these towers, and like they are now, they got like way more scatter than they used to have. It's like they're just dumping tons and tons of energy with this. Let's see. I don't know. That just changed or something. Okay. Yeah, high humidity and pretty modest. You should be showing a signature up there, but no. Actually, you got weather up there. A little bit. Not much at all, man. What was it? Let me get this one on here because I did this so fast I don't even know what I'm talking about. Yeah, of course, that's most of the time, huh? Right? I was hoping that worked to my advantage because I really don't know too much about weather, but if, I bet for the last year I've been like 80% accuracy on my predictions only because I've been watching the radar anomalies. And if it's the worst part is because they've been getting rid of them. Like I wanted to stay up last night. I knew there would be some. And I think there was one right here that would have been a spinner. You would have found it on the other map. This one you only read a round signature. And you got your flooding, high humidity radar signatures are going on, flashing on and off over here. So if anybody's been watching this, you'd know this is not high humidity. These are your next rads, probably combined with your harp, and your harp is probably almost useless without a ground base unit to aim it by. One day you're gonna find that out. It's funny because just the fact that people find out stuff years later after I tell them, or decades later, it's like, oh, that guy was right. Or actually, it happens pretty quick when somebody with a degree or a scientist come out and say it. Like I said, oh, we're getting the mountains has less less snow and we're getting water displacement here. Well, no one believes me, but somebody else comes out and says it. Oh, they believe them. Oh, we're gonna be hit. No one understands it that this is it's not the weather, it's an agenda. And like they had this advertisement that was saying, vote for your resource security. Well, what does that mean? That means that the government is going to have security over the resources to make sure uh, they're going to destroy all the land. If you haven't figured that out last year, the the farmland that's running the Mississippi that got flooded last year. Yeah, the cats. Oh, I know what I want to do. I guess make this video super long. No one watches, so I'll just watch it myself and say, yep, you're pretty close. Pretty close. And I thought people would be like at least looking into what I had to say, but nope. You got it's just like grade school. You got your cliques. And I can't believe it. I can't believe anybody smart that was looking into this, wouldn't look into other people, even if it's negative. I look into negative aspects all the time to see if they can disprove me. Oh my, that's like more than yesterday. Okay. And another thing about this I should explain is what I think they're doing, I'm pretty positive, is they know that we're having a solar flare. And if they know that, they, they do this. They try to conceal what they're doing with their machines. So we get an incoming solar flare and they jump up on certain machines. That's questionable. I don't understand why everything else is pinging but that one. last year's record or what? I don't know. I guess I should look at that bigger. Hmm. Oh, I'm gonna have to stop. You can't. You're not on the couch, are ya? Okay. Dude, so you got like high readings up here and they're pretty mild. And this is a weird reading for you're just getting a storm going over Tennessee. What? Okay, that raises a lot of questions for me anyway. I guess if you don't look into anything, then it won't raise any questions for you. 10. Six, 6. Yeah, this ain't good. Looks like it got pinged more. Oklahoma, a low depth, 2.9. Oh, and I also think that these may be downgraded at least 1 point right now since last year. You'd probably find that out too, but whatever. Hawaii, not too big. Man, this cat's going nuts. Okay, we got 1018 Missouri right by Kansas. That's weird because you got like a front coming into there and you got low humidity. Let me see something. See, you do got your gap, but that's over there. Yeah, this, but that's up above. Hmm. I don't know. I'm too long anyway. I'll look at the fronts. Yeah, that's going back up. And any watches or warnings? Of course, Florida, because they're in it. It's like I don't know. I'd watch this area real closely, and if you're in these lower east states, you know, be prepared. I don't know. It doesn't make sense to me. Be prepared. Okay, if you live through it, then you're prepared. If you, I mean, everything gets destroyed around you. How are you going to be prepared for that? To me, to be prepared, if you want to be prepared, you take down these towers. You start cutting down the apple trees like George Washington, you know. Wait a minute, one more low pick. Real low pick. Baja, Mexico, Washington. Oh, we had one by Vancouver. That's usually by Vancouver up there. Small, low pick. Probably a tower there. Sick of looking into this anymore. It's like, I'm so convinced. It's like unbelievable. And it's like, well, the most prominent person on here, you get like, well, I go by a daily view of like, 24 hours. To me, after that, it's worthless for many reasons. Uh, but if you only get like 5,000 views, I mean, that's a lot of views, but in this USA, to me, it's like nothing. You got more than that watching one video game, on the internet. It's weird. You got a 14 and a 10% humidity down there, where all this weather is. Okay, I gotta stop. Too long. Too long. Too long. Yeah, this ain't good, because you're down in the Gulf, and then you get more like a hurricane. Uh, yeah, Florida's probably gonna get hit. This thing's gonna probably run right over it. I'm hoping it don't change and go north. That's all I'm hoping for right now. And watch this little vapor spiral, see if it gets enhanced. Then you'll probably have this sitting here for at least a day, doing its thing. And this is too long, but hey, the fans are not chirping.